Hello and welcome to the Catch Academy Tournament Season 4, round of 64 between JarvisGaming and Phoqq. We will have seed 1 versus seed 64. So seed-wise there will be a huge difference. However, I do believe this is going to be a entertaining match. I do believe that Phoqq might have a chance to get a point of JarvisGaming here, but we will see. Both players did survive the qualifiers, however, obviously Jarvis the favorite for this matchup, having good scores overall in the qualifiers. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see if Phoqq can take a point off them. JarvisGaming struggled the most with normal 2, but we will see. Oh yeah, let me add ref. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, we do have some technical difficulties, so for whatever reason the map pool is not loading for the streamer. So yeah.
Welcome to us. See you next time.
All right, I am back. Sorry for the, I would say, technical pause with no informations, but the streamer's currently sitting more or less to the right of me, so I tried to fix it really quick, and we managed to fix it. So, yet again, we apologize for the short delay, but the players should be able to get ready now, and we will shortly be able to start with the match. And I got the information from the referee, as it seems. Jarvis has banned Nomad 1 Red Velvet, and Phoqq has banned Nomad 2. Okay, so something we didn't catch during the technical difficulties is that Jarvis has the first pick. So the first ban was from Phoqq, and the second one was from JarvisGaming. So we will have Team Red. So Jarvis have the first pick in a second. And it's definitely going to be interesting to see what kind of tactics both players will go for. Jarvis, like mentioned before, will be the heavy favorite. One of his worst maps in qualifiers also have been neutralized, with that being number 2. On the other hand, Phoqq had some promising showing in Hard Rock 1. So maybe Hard Rock 1 could be good for Phoqq. I do believe that this will be a warm-up map right now, so don't worry. Also, do not worry, because we kind of rushed everything. In a second, the skins will also be updated. Only for the warm-up, we will see this standard skin though. Changing the skin because there was a beautiful artist and skinner who put a lot of work into doing a nice skin for this tournament. So we should absolutely use the skin made for this tournament. But yeah, we will try to get that stream going as fast as we can, and we already have a delay by like 10 minutes, so it's not optimal at all. So as we have a rather more technical map with this map. We have a Latvian mapper from NFL7. It's a nice warm-up map for some. I would say definitely way too hard for the players involved in this tournament. But we can already see that Jarvis is a bit more familiar with like harder patterns, so that could be a thing which he could use, which could they use. I do apologize. This is a warm-up map. No, dear streamer, please do not forget to change the skins. As we are currently loading into the second warm-up map. What we can already see from those warm-ups, however, is that Phoqq is actually not that unfamiliar with those hyper fruits, which could be beneficial for the first round. As I do believe that player maybe more to the cutoff, so like I would say 50th to 64th, might have some troubles with the dashing part. To see that they nearly don't have that is a good sign. It's a banger song. Just one more night. That should have been it with the warm-ups. So we should now go into the match. And we see a double time one pick from JarvisGaming right away. As we can see, Double Time 1 was more of the maps that Phoqq did not like. So it's a strategic good pick by them. By them. And I do believe that is going to work into their favor. That is obviously to my demise, this map, because I am not liking VTuber maps. And the first map is going to be the VTuber map. Awesome. I hope you don't hear my phone. Okay, then I just mute it right now. I do also like the referees also first-time referees, so please. But everyone needs to start somewhere. So yeah, we will give them their time. As we load into the Double Time 1 map. And we are on the way. So far, no early misses, no egg drop. We will have the first spinner. Spinner is going to the side of JarvisGaming. And we will have the first miss from Phoqq, sadly. Was a bit too fast there on that one fruit. But currently is still a strong showing from Phoqq. However, JarvisGaming still holding the SS, so beautiful play by them as well. But the map is a longer map, so a miss from JarvisGaming could see Phoqq come back. Both players now build up a good combo, showing some good consistency on this pick right now. Phoqq sadly with the one miss in this map right now. But still a strong showing from the 64th seed right now. JarvisGaming is showing why they are Hashtag seed 1. And that spinner also goes to JarvisGaming, I believe, with 3 bananas. But Phoqq, oh man, I think I know why they named themselves like this. No, but they're doing a really good play right now. Sadly, they did find that one miss, but this is a strong showing, and that should show Jarvis as well that Jarvis is not allowed to do a mistake, because this was one of Phoqq's worst maps in the qualifier, and yet they have only a 1 miss. So good play by Phoqq. JarvisGaming is going to be beneficial from that point, is getting the first point in this match. But I do believe Phoqq has the chance to get a point back here.
Shook as you opened my eyes, and I came rushing inside. Data behind my heart's encryption key. Can you see? Listen, and you might hear a melody. Your fire.
And we do see the first custom map of this tournament, I believe. Of this match, I believe it will be Manish Sonipat ala Akye Talibani. Map by Vivians, our hard rock one. Which makes sense because the best map for Phoqq was their hard rock 1 play. So I do expect a strong showing from Phoqq here. It's going to be interesting to see if it comes down to a spinner battle, because so far we saw that JarvisGaming has the better consistency on those spinners. But a droplet miss, a egg miss, a fruit miss could also determine this map here, so it will be definitely interesting to see how both of these players will do. As we see that both players are not equipping the optional hidden, and we do see a early miss from Phoqq, sadly. There is a hidden mechanic. Some say that if you miss early on hard rock, that you might win the map. Let's see if that's the case. Also, like mentioned in the chat, we will have a simultaneous match going on. It will be Hoa-chan versus CYBD Min 123, and currently that is the matchup between 16th and 49th, and the 49th player is currently at a match point against Hoa-chan, so well played by them. We still need to hope for a JarvisGaming miss. We do see that there is only a 2 combo difference right now due to the early miss from Phoqq. We will have a difference of around 7k. We are nearing the end of the map.
It's vampire.
That was a better spinner by JarvisGaming again. And this point does go to JarvisGaming. So well played to JarvisGaming. They managed to get the first breakpoint in this map. Phoqq with a really unfortunate second miss. They missed the second fruit in this map, which now also means that JarvisGaming will have the next pick and will be able to pick something they are confident in. And as it seems, we will be seeing Hidden 2, so we will have Candy Girl 00. And now we will see our beloved Hidden 2. A mod 90% of the player base hates. As we do see the first miss, for the first couple of misses coming from Phoqq. So far, Jarvis is still holding the FC, just like the other two maps, so JarvisGaming did their homework. Phoqq with an unfortunate third miss now. But they're looking at the qualifier scores, both hidden maps, where Phoqq's lowest placed qualifier results. So this is a really good pick by JarvisGaming. As you can see that Phoqq is struggling a little bit with this map. And we will see JarvisGaming getting their third point. But they did not achieve the third SS in a row, so we do have some combo drop, some accuracy drop by JarvisGaming, but still DFC, so nonetheless really good play by JarvisGaming. Huge improvement by Phoqq on the hidden, so well played to them as well. Sadly, it is an unfortunate first opponent, and it won't be enough. We will now go on to our number 4, which will be Nivashi T Ritama Breaker. A really nice combat map. Looking back at the combat scores on the qualifiers on both players, we do see that JarvisGaming has placed first on that map, and Phoqq has been placed 53rd. However, the maps are a bit easier than the qualifiers, so they are definitely more accessible to the lower seeded players. However, it is Jarvis' turn to show some consistency, and so far JarvisGaming has been able to do that. We have seen a big weird movement from Phoqq at the start. I don't know if that is also bugging out or if they had some hardware malfunction there, but that looked a little bit tough. I don't know, but since that, Phoqq is back. Sadly, finding another miss there. JarvisGaming still holding the FC. Phoqq with another unfortunate miss right there. And JarvisGaming is also winning that spinner. We are now at the break. We will have a rough lead by 100k. JarvisGaming is showing their consistency. Phoqq with another miss there, quite unfortunate. Both players are nailing the KI section. Some aggro by Phoqq there with a miss followed. And another FC by JarvisGaming, so well played to Jarvis, but also well played to Phoqq. I don't know what happened in the beginning, but since then, really good play by Phoqq. And sadly, they are facing JarvisGaming, and JarvisGaming is just a little bit more consistent, but fair play to both players. We will now also be reaching the first match point in this match. JarvisGaming is leading 4-0 against Phoqq, and they have been picked double time too. Back the boys, come and get them. Let the boys. Banger song. Can we also show some appreciation to the Mapo team? Not only because I'm on it, but I think we have some good songs on it and some banger maps. We'll have some accuracy drop by Phoqq. But so far, DFC is the more important thing, so at least. And we do sadly see the first miss by Phoqq. Back the boys together.
I'm so confident.
The lyrics seem to apply to JarvisGaming because JarvisGaming is showing a confident performance right now. Phoqq is trying their best to match that, but sadly having some unfortunate misses and accuracy drops in there. But is doing a good fight here against the first seed.
I'm so confident.
Komm, les garçons. Winner has been won by Jarvis, yes? I'm so confident. Phoqq is getting back to that good combo. We do see that JarvisGaming is also missing, dropping some accuracy. But why does I say that Phoqq is sadly finding a combo miss? But that will be it. JarvisGaming is taking the first match point against Phoqq and is winning this match 5-0. He FC'd every map and had 3 SSs, so really strong performance by JarvisGaming. As a 64th seed, I think Phoqq has done a lot of work. They had some brilliant scores here, and I think if Phoqq hadn't played against JarvisGaming, that Phoqq might have had a chance to actually go through. Unfortunately, they have been paired up with one of the tournament favorites. But yeah, and I think, if I'm not misleading, there could be a tiebreaker showcase. Yeah. But congratulations to JarvisGaming for advancing to the next round. They will be facing off. Oh my god, I'm really bad with names. So if I ever cast your game, I apologize in advance, okay? But JarvisGaming is now going to play against Splefi or Splefi, yeah, Splefi, which is seed 32. They have won against Pompanoose 5-3. As we see that Jarvis is playing the tiebreaker with Hard Rock. that was it for the match. We will have a 5-0 win for JarvisGaming. Thank you for watching this game. Thank you for the players for providing us an entertaining match. Thank you for Seal the God for reffing for us. Also stepping in shortly after another referee had some troubles arriving. And also thank you to all the viewers who has watched. And also thank you for the tolerance on the delay. I'm sure the streamer, because it was a silly mistake, will not do the mistake again. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the match against JarvisGaming and Phoqq. And I hope to see everyone in, I believe, 8 minutes on the other match. Until then, have a great time. Bye bye.